Apple seems to be trying to go down this road of live sports streaming. So Apple, one company is committed to beefing up its sports slate as Apple. Its deal in Major League Soccer appears to be paying off. It's rumored to be bidding for Formula One and NBA rights. Some analysts have even wondered if the company could buy ESPN from Disney. And having the right content is critical for Apple as it faces tough competition from companies like Netflix, Disney, Amazon, and the streaming industry continues to evolve. The tech giant doesn't disclose subscriber figures for Apple TV. However, the company has consistently reiterated the importance of services like streaming to its future. But here the issue. Streaming, right? As far as we know, streaming is about movies and shows. Only Netflix tried to jump on itself and put games in the app, which nobody plays, right? Now, but we know, especially in Trinidad, that live sports is one of the biggest things that we'll run after. Everybody want to see the EPL and you'll figure out who having it, if Flow showing it, if Flow, what was the next one, man? Play, I think, have the rights now. Did you sell have the rights now? Whoever has the rights to the streaming or the show will play it. We see that in the World Cup too. Whichever country, whichever company buy the rights, they'll get it. Because the rights to those things ridiculously expensive. Yeah. And for a lot of years, the only people that could afford it would be major broadcast corporations. So BBC, CBS, what's the ones in America?
Sky.
Not in America. Sky in Britain, yeah. Sky, TSN, BN, BN Sports, and I think TSN is an excellent.
Yeah. TNT to Tower.
Yeah, I know because that's where you see when they go on these streaming sites, right? The illegal streaming sites that Trinidad and Tobago, we known for very well, right? Everybody know what site to go on to watch it. But if you could, but those sites have ads and all that kind of drama. And if you could get the streaming to be on one stable platform, and when you press play, you're going to see the game, and you don't have to be clicking links and refreshing and buffering and all that kind of stuff.
Because like right now in terms of streaming, you have the problem where you have like 5 different providers, and if you need to watch 2 shows or 3 shows, you need to go to all the 5 different providers. So like say for football, right? If you want to watch your team, say your team is a good team like Arsenal, right? So your team is, say you have a team you want to watch, your team playing in different competitions. Like say you live in England, right? You're going to need to have different subscription packages. If you watch them in Champions League, you watch them in the Premier League, you're going to need to have different packages if you're in England or whatever. So if one of the streaming companies could bring a package where, I want to see only the games my team play. I don't care about Manchester United or Real Madrid or whatever, because as it is now, you see games for all the teams, whether or not you want to see it. So if I could buy a package where I only see all the Arsenal games, or all the Man U games, or whatever team you support, if it's basketball or whatever, cricket, whatever, if I get a package, that's just that. I personally wouldn't mind paying for it,
I don't think much people will mind paying for it, It's just the industry so far has been, all right, is either you take the whole package or not the whole package. So if you get an EPL, you pay us $10 billion and we'll give you all the EPL games. You decide which ones you want to show because you are the one that's going to get your advertisers to advertise against it so you can make back your money. Yeah. So BBC, not BBC, you say Sky Sports. Mm-hmm. Sky Sports have the license to the FA Cup.
Yeah.
When they have the license to the FA Cup, they'll be showing all kind of minnows playing each other and thing and whatnot. Yeah. But when they see the FA Cup final come, bet your dollars that they making back every single dollar they spend just to get the FA Cup alone. Now, what you say they make real sense from a logical technology perspective, but remember these original companies, they've been thinking about technology. What Apple could do is just put a filter and be like, okay, you sign up for Arsenal, you'll get every Arsenal game and you pay us this amount. And the only company I could see besides Google, Microsoft, and that had the kind of money to jump in and say, here, we taking this whole contract for money. How much it is? $10 billion US, yeah, we'll buy it. And we're going to change this game in such a way that we're going to give people options and all the different techie things that you could put into
So as I say that talking about options and techie things, you ever see, so right now Amazon, you can actually live stream NFL games on Amazon,
NFL
right?
Right? They have the statistics and thing on the side.
Yeah, and like you understand NFL, right? Like the plays and NFL, right? So
yeah.
I was watching this the other day, right? They incorporate machine learning into it. So like when they line up to do I forget what you call it. When they line up to do the
to do the scrimmage, basically,
right?
Kickoff,
the machine learning actually highlight people, and it draw like it look like Madden. You ever play Madden? Or Madden,
and it show the arrows and think about where this person should go.
Where the person most likely to go, who might get blitz and stuff like that. I was doing it in real time, live. I was like,
Amazon. We talking about Apple right now because Apple push for the MLS and they kind of make it big with Messi coming to MLS, right? So Apple get the highest subscribers. But Amazon is the first one that actually said, all right, we're going to take some NFL games and we're going to show you what we could do with technology and sports. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If they could do that with football, I'm a real geek when it comes to football and tactics and things and kilometers run and the heat. Like, you wouldn't believe, like, when they're showing highlights during the break and they show the heat map, I just pause. I just be like, wait, boy, that heat map, correct, the thing, whatnot, that, XYZ.
But like right now, it's a real stats, expected goals, expected saves, expected assists.
Real thing.
It's like,
I think that it would be a good thing. However, when you give these technology companies more power, you're going to create a monster when it comes to data collection, data privacy, and all that kind of thing. Because now everybody go into a technology company for whatever they want, whether it's to watch shows, whether it's to watch movies, or whether it's to watch sports. And that couldn't be, that'll be the hiccup that I think would happen. The FCC, they will stop this in a heartbeat.
The EU too.
The EU will stop this in a heartbeat because I think they get through with MLS because the MLS is in the US. But let Apple try to buy over the rights to the Premier League or the Bundesliga or whatever. That would be crazy. But it would be cool though. I could see that if they do it, I would be interested. But then the price will have to be a factor.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I don't pay much to watch my games. I just pay my internet bill when anyone come.
And you get Apple TV by default with Digicel.
No, I just pay my internet bill and I go to a website.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't read between the lines there. Sorry. So they are, part of the article says that Apple is preparing to bid for the global television broadcast rights for F1. Now, I personally didn't know F1 racing was so big.
Yeah, Europe.
I was in shock to see the kind of money F1 racing pelting out. I mean, getting. And I think it's only electric cars or something. Because to me, I only know about Formula 1 and NASCAR now.
Yeah.
I know F1 is such a big thing. So if they get F1, that will count 3 categories: global, younger audience, and what else?
Young people into F1.
Yeah. They say the average age in this article here is 36 years.
That's not young.
Well, young enough to pay money. Yeah, that's the spending market.
I was talking to somebody. I was interviewing somebody this week, right? And I was like, yeah, younger people they really learn. Well, it was PHP again. Mostly older people know PHP. And I was like, we consider older people. And I was like, people in the 30s and things. Yeah, grandpa. Oh yeah, that's funny. That's real funny.
Okay, so if they do it, if they go for F1, that'll be a good try because you ain't gonna really try to go for Premier League one time.
Yeah.
But if they find a global thing that they want to go to, should be F1. The next big one will be the NBA because Google get the NBA with YouTube TV. So Google, even though the NBA was broadcast on ABC, you could have gone on YouTube TV and watch the finals and replay and play back and I think it had some analytics and all that kind of stuff in it because, well, if the sports league is in America, then the American companies will be easy to do. But if they want to go global, the closest thing that they could get to global as in America is soccer to them, football.
Yeah.
So
maybe,
that's why Messi push.
Unless because the World Cup in America next couple of years, they could try for that. But again, that too global. That's like the most watched sport in competition in the world. You know?
Every single media house in every single country want a piece of that because everybody watching global. And when you pay for ads and them things, that's like Super Bowl ads, basically. But then, okay, if they do it, then will it have ads still or will they just live based on subscriptions only?
No, I guess they'll probably would have ads. I don't know. I'm not sure how the current. I know stuff like Peacock. Cause some of the stuff I watch does have like Peacock. Like Peacock when you go to a commercial break, you just see the Peacock logo until the game come back. Right.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that because we've been on those sites. Yeah. I think it'll be a good thing for technology. Especially from my perspective, for the analytics and the cool things that you could do, the overlays and all that stuff. Even when I watching Amazon Prime and I'm watching a show on Amazon Prime, and whichever actor on the screen, see their face pop up on the left-hand side and all kind of things that you could press and read information about the movies that they did already and all that. I never really click on the card, didn't care that much. But when it comes to sports, I probably will care. Yeah. And probably want to.
It's a piece of thing I liked. Like, it had Vano and, for the World Cup, it had like the semi-automated one.
Yeah.
Where they actually had the 3D models and the people and stuff like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the Premier League didn't adopt it, unfortunately.
Because, money talks.
You know what it is actually? The software or the software or whatever, the technology owned by Adidas. Or they have some type of relationship with Adidas and the ball had to be Adidas or whatever and the Premier League ball is Nike. So
Yeah. Correct. Yep.
So it's that kind of branding.
Money how to make I hate economics. Like everything would be so cool if we just did cool stuff, but you had to make money and the way that you make money is very strategic. Very, very strategic.